We are being joined by Mr. K. Pradeep Kumar, the chairperson of the Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights. Welcome to Northeast Live, Mr. Pradeep Kumar. First of all, what is the source of this information? What is the source of the information that children, minors are being recruited by certain groups, some outfits to be their frontline warriors, or should we say child soldiers? And it's a very serious development.
Yes, we have different sources like law enforcement agency also apprehended certain minors in recent past, and there are a lot of reports coming through media reports, mainstream media, and also mostly from social media platform, revealing that many young children have been recruited and used by certain militant groups in the front line. That is a matter of serious concern to us.
Absolutely. And are this recruitment happening both in the hills and the valley, or it is just restricted to one area? What are your sources telling you?
It is across the state. It belongs to both varying groups. I'm not limiting to certain valley groups or hill groups. They both are engaging in recruitment of the young peoples.
So will the MCPCR take a suo motu cognizance? You have already taken note of this. Yes. Will you act? Will you write to the government? Will you ask the NBNC government to initiate a probe and also urge the law enforcing agencies to look into it seriously and urgently?
Yeah, we have already issued our advisories addressed to the Chief Secretary and Security Advisor, DGP, etc., to look into the matter. And the government also has taken up certain action to minimize that kind of incident. And our earnest appeal is whoever been apprehended as minor fighters or insurgents, they must be treated as child in need of care and protection under the provision of Juvenile Justice Act, not to be treated as child in conflict with law, so that they are not facing any judicial process or that kind of which may not be very friendly to the children. So government has a role to play to save the children from the custody of the militant groups, and we appeal to the militant groups also to set the children free safely so that children could continue their study. That is to both sides we have been appealing.
So how many such children, how many such minors have been apprehended so far? Is there any record? Is there any data on it?
Yeah, I'm yet to collect all, but in recent past, one 17 years old boy was shot dead in Valley district, and government police sources has claimed that that belonged to one of the insurgent groups, and the family and local people claim that that child was only a village volunteer. So there are many arguments over who is the militant and not, but the fact is that children or minors are being engaged in this violence. That is the truth.
Absolutely, minors shouldn't be village volunteers even. And how many of them, how many so-called this frontline child fighters are there across valley and hills? Is there any rough estimate? Does the number run into thousands or hundreds?
See, it would go beyond 100. Trouble is to make any feasible data. That is, there are many reports not coming in the formal way. That is, no FIR is registered when there are a lot of cases arrested. And also when a person or a young man is arrested by security personnel, these people will demand to set him free, as saying these only volunteers like that, no? So in the law book, most of the cases are gone unreported. That is one major issues while asserting the number of the possible number of the children involved in the conflict. But no doubt there are around 25,000 children already internally displaced. And one very important point is there are a lot of children still drop out. So drop-out children are the potential to be the these militants or any kind of village volunteer forces. So we have to contain first the increasing number of dropout, and we have to manage how to bring back the children who have already been engaged by certain groups. Just two, one is preventive, another is rescue and rehabilitation.
Do you think the alleged poor condition in relief camps is also majorly responsible for this situation?
No, this is not true. And your channel also reported children have been recruited from the relief camps. We have been saying that from the community even there are a lot of cases of engagement of children in this violence, and not only to the Kuki-Joy Namaitis. There are other tribal communities who have already started volunteering or giving training to be the village volunteers. So this is a large scale recruitment of young people
So it's not
beyond.
restricted. It's not
Ha, ha,
restricted to
ha.
relief camps. That's what you're saying.
Not related to the, not directly limited to the relief camps, and not also related or limited to Kuki and Amaitis. It is even amongst the Naga groups, they started giving training to many people, amongst them many are minors. That is the matter of concern.
Well, this is not the first time that we are hearing this in Manipur. This has also happened in the past a decade or even more. That children have been in the front line as fighters. There have been reports earlier too. But do you think this has increased since the unrest broke out in May 2023? Since then, the numbers have gone up, shot up multiple
Yeah,
times.
yeah. It's a very pertinent question. Before the onset of this violence, which triggered on 3rd May 2023, there was little, decreasing trend of the recruitment of the young people. And there is increasing trend of the recruitment since 2023 May 3rd incident. So the impact of the overall impact of this violence is increased recruitment amongst the young people and including children. That is a fact, and this is very much impacting to the life and the career of the young people here.
My last question to you, Mr. Pradeep Kumar, what do you want the NBRN Singh government to do to contain this situation, to restrict these recruitments, to ensure children do not further become the victim of violence?
Yeah, it is not a law and order issue only. It is a largely political issue. And we cannot go and directly deal with the recruitment process. Recruitment comes as an outcome of the conflict. So this addressing the reason behind this conflict must be addressed first, and the ramification of the negative ramification of the violence, including the recruitment of minors, will be stopped there. So first and foremost, it must be taken as a national issue, and priorities to be given to deal it politically and resolve it, and it will be reduced automatically.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Pradeep Kumar. Hope there's some concrete action from the Manipur government at the earliest.